Hey guys, I'm Devin and this is BareFoot Props. Today I'm going to introduce you to our shop, or my shop I guess I'd say, and tell you a little bit about what this channel is going to be about. See you in a minute. Hey guys, this is Devin, and this is BareFoot Props. Today we're going to talk a little bit about this new YouTube channel I'm starting and what BareFoot Props is, what we do, and what I do, more importantly, and why should you be visiting me on my channel. I know what you're thinking. Man, that guy is Southern. What the heck does he know about some cosplay? We don't know nothing about no cosplay. No, we don't. No, isn't that right, Rocket? Good boy, good boy. We ain't gonna have none of that around here. Not in these parts. Oh, hey guys, I'm back. So, I guess in the overall pictures today, I think I want to take y'all on a little shop tour. Kind of show you. I've been building cosplay for many years now, and definitely have advanced in technique and skill over that period of time. And one of the biggest things has been just the development of a good shop, good work areas to work in. You know, I've built cosplays in rooms the size of closets and ruined good carpet because I spilt something on it. And I've been in every little place I can, trying to spray paint in hotel rooms and not have the housekeeping realize that I'm spraying paint in the shower of a hotel room. So I think getting to the point of having a shop, it's not perfect, but I think this has been a good goal. And so as part of that, what we do is I have build days. So we'll have a lot of local cosplayers. One of the good friends of ours is Leesymaecosplay. She's got an Instagram that you can follow. I'll link it in the caption, I guess, or the words below the video. So anyhow, I'll link that there. I'll link my Instagram. I'm actually going to update the name of my Instagram to BareFoot Props, which has been my prop name all along because we actually live on Barefoot Farm. And I'll do a little outside tour, just to show a little outside of the building, but I want to do a little inside tour. And so with that, we're going to not have to look at my mug. So we'll just be walking around. You'll be listening to this wonderful Southern drawl and learning about some of the tools and some of the things in my shop. And then kind of a wrap up after that, I think I'd like to talk about some of our goals for what this channel is going to be about. I've taught many people the skills of cosplay, including my kids. I have 8 children, and so that's been a big joy, and that's part of the reason I got into cosplay to start with, is a good project to do with them, and I just fell in love with it. And so I love the people who do it. You know, and I may not be as big as a nerd as the rest of the people. You may or may not believe that, but I mean, I tell people all the time I look like this so people don't make fun of my hobbies. So, but anyhow, often you'll see I get distracted quite a bit. So just get used to it. My friends have. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about our goals with the shop. We're going to talk about maybe some filming, some build days, so you can kind of get to see the interaction of a good big group of cosplayers getting together and the joy and the fun of how those things get. Maybe even just a stream so people can interact. I want y'all to tell me what you want to see. Like I say, this is going to be a channel, so and I've had another YouTube channel previously that was more of a personal account, but I really wanted to dedicate this channel only to cosplay, kind of do it yourself from scratch type of, you know, basic things I've learned stuff. There's a lot of great channels out there that teach wonderful things, but there's some little skills, some points of where do you get started, how do you you know, even sometimes just brainstorming ideas, what type of things you might be interested in, what makes you passionate. And so I think that would be a good place to start. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a quick shop tour, and then after the quick inside shop tour, I'll show you the little outside, or maybe let's start with the outside since it's going to be daylight for just a smidge, kind of while I'm filming this, and then I'll do the rest of this when the shop cools down a little bit at night. So I will get back with you. All right, here's the outside of BareFoot Props. So just wanted to say it was out in the country. Got some beehives over there, a grown-up garden, a big field that's going to be for our cows this winter. And here's the shop. So it's a nice shop. So just wanted to kind of show out the outside here. We got some obligatory mannequins laying out in the ground. You know, around here we go look for Easter legs, Easter arms and Easter legs. So you know, they're laying around all the cosplay shops. So, but you know, essentially if you live out here in the middle of nowhere and you can only sit out in the field and stare at the sun for so long before you decide I might as well go in and work on some cosplay. But let's go back inside here and we'll go from there. Hey guys, back inside the shop now. We'll do a quick pan around here. It's a 20 by 30 building put in for basically this reason. I have a place to work. I've been working in nooks and crannies and everything else for a long time, so it's nice to have some space. Just kind of a quick tour here. Here's our tool chest. And I keep saying we. I think I must have split personalities, but I do have a lot of friends that come over and use this. Speaking of which, Leesymaecosplay, you notice all those labels on there. They love organizing some stuff, and they're very anal. And I think they just got tired of asking me where to find stuff, so they labeled everything for me. Organized stuff, cleaned stuff up. It was great when we set up the shop. I got my vacuum forming table here. This is from plans on the internet. Easy build, does a great job. Got the oven built in. The top flips back and forth. So we'll do up to probably about 11 by 7 inch size objects. I got my CR10S. I've been really pleased with this. I don't really print a whole lot of stuff for cosplay. I think just small detail stuff. Like the monkey skull was for my necklace from Monster Hunter World. So I did that, but a lot of this stuff is just more for little fine detail stuff. But I still like to build everything kind of naturally. I did add a laser printer to the shop recently, and I've been laser cutter to the shop. This is a Sunwin 7-watt laser. You can buy them on Amazon. It's a friend of mine has one. Seen a lot of good things from it. Not used this one yet because I'm still trying to get it installed onto my Mac. So that's been a little bit of an issue. I may actually have to get a PC for the shop, but we're in the process of that. I do want to comment on these marvelous tables. These are stainless steel tables courtesy of a friend. I got them for free because his work was getting rid of them. Man, I couldn't ask for better tables to have a good workspace. Plus it came with shelves. So all these helmets, a lot of these are Stony Prop member helmets, just from friendly cast and sharing molds and stuff. It's got a lot of them still got to finish. The Ahsoka headpiece, that's an EVA foam build for my daughter. She was Ahsoka this year at Dragon Con. That's part of one of the things we're going to do in this video series is we're going to talk about template building and how to custom build these things so that you can create these things from EVA foam and upholstery foam. Some of the Monster Hunter armor up top there. So that was my cosplay from this year's Dragon Con. Move on. It's got a little living area here. Hello, Luna. That's my little Cocker Spaniel, Luna. She's out visiting. So this is kind of where we want to hang out and, you know, sit down and watch other people work on their cosplays. here's my duct tape mannequin. If I have to say, this is probably one of the most important items for custom making cosplays. At least to me, when you're building something by yourself, you just can't, it's hard to make templates on yourself. So I think this is something good that everybody should have, and it gives you a good place to store your nice cosplays too. Like if you don't have a big studio and you got a bedroom or a living room, you can store your cosplay on this, and it makes a nice kind of showpiece, I think. We'll do a video on this. We'll do a duct tape mannequin. One of my daughters needs one, so I think that'll be one of her future goals. I like a full PVC skeleton in mine, so they kind of stand up and support themselves. I know not everybody gets a 3D printed head of themselves, but that is courtesy of the last StonyCon I went to. So, all right, we've got my Monster Hunter sword up top. We've got several, there's some more Monster Hunter stuff from Leesymaecosplay and their sword, and some Halo and Destiny stuff. Also, I have my Destiny Sparrow hanging from the ceiling up there from DragonCon 2 years ago. Got everything nicely organized. As nice as you can keep this stuff organized. But again, thank to Leesymaecosplay for that assistance there. I do want to comment on this big guy. This is probably one of my more popular cosplays, Venom Stormtrooper. Mostly I want to comment on the cart to move this around. This was something I came up with because this cosplay was so big, but actually just hooking some wheels onto the bottom of a Rubbermaid container and making a little PVC frame to hold the cosplay. To move these big cosplays around, it's priceless. I did just notice that I'm missing a front tooth. I don't know if that just recently happened. Got kind of a gap tooth redneck thing going on in this guy, but easily fixed. I'll put a new tooth in there, and if we get out and wear this guy again anytime soon. If you do have those big cosplays, this is a cheap and easy way of getting around a nice easy cart. You can carry the small items on the inside. And so like water bottles and shoes and all that stuff, and just move it to where you need to. So just keep that in mind. And then we got our big workspace, our big center work table with a big paper dispenser for templates and stuff on the end here. So I think that's a good shop tour, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So, in the big pictures of things, I think, I don't know how useful this video was, but I had to start somewhere. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Like I say, I enjoy teaching others. And, you know, I've watched a ton of YouTube videos myself to learn all the stuff that I know from others, and great sites like Evil Ted and Punish Props. You know, where I was raised watching these videos, and I definitely recommend that you follow those guys too. And so hopefully I can bring a new aspect to the cosplay world other than just a big scary looking southern guy, because I can tell you this thing staring over my shoulder kind of weirds me out a little bit sometimes. So I can imagine your perception. So I'm trying to make some notes. I've been kind of coming up with things that I would like to talk about in the future. I want to hear what you have. If you have some suggestions, some things you'd like to see, some tutorials you'd like to learn from, yeah, I guess that's right. So I think that's a good goal. And I'm also kind of excited about seeing how we can work in filming or streaming some build days, so we can get some other people input and suggestions into this channel, so it's not just me. So I think sometimes everybody has their own way of doing things. I think it'd be fun. You know, we want to make this, and as the build days get bigger, we may have more involvement, more filming, and so people can just see the aspect of where you go from and how you create, and the entertainment value of having a place like this, someplace to go. So is there anything else that you're interested? Please let me know. Again, my name's Devin. This is BareFoot Props, and hopefully see you soon. and that did not cut off. All right, so don't know what I'm doing with this audio video stuff. Let's try this again.